Hey guys, what's going on? Jay, we're here, and today we're going to talk about Pavlov guns and mostly misconceptions. So, we're going to go into this. So, I have some stuff about the G3 and the G8 because I heard someone call this gun in Pavlov the G3. So, here we're going to go into a little bit about the gun. The G3 is a select fire automatic weapon that employs a rolled deployed blowback operating system. The two-piece bolt assembly consists of a breech, bolt head, and bolt carrier. This is automatic, guys. The G3 is automatic. The G3 is the assault rifle from Fallout 4. Or 3, I forget which one it was. But it's a select fire automatic weapon. Not semi-auto like the one in Pavlov, guys. And the G8 is taped for telescopic sights like the 8x scope that we're going to see very soon in Pavlov. Standalone, which is already on PCVR, Pavlov, but whatever. And has a quick change barrel with a bipod that uses either a heavy match grade, bull barrel, or heavy barrel for automatic fire. Now you might be saying, oh wait, that says automatic fire. The G3 is made to be automatic. The G8 is not an automatic gun by definition, but the G3 is. So the G8, which is actually, the G8 is less commonly known to be automatic and more commonly known to be semi-automatic. And then if we grab the pictures, you'll notice this. The G3 has a strap that goes along the left side, whereas the G8 does not. The G3 also uses wood furniture, which is what gun people like myself call the stock and grip. Wooden furniture. Whereas the G8 does not. Seems like it's either polycarbon or steel. And I'll show you this when we get in to Pavlov, which I'll do very shortly. So, yeah. And also, of course, the G3, from what I can make out from these images, I've never handled one in real life, only has 2 selection modes. That's what I can see. If you see a third, tell me in the comments. But the G8 has 3, just like the one in Pavlov. And you might see this picture over here and like, oh, it's a belt fed. No, it's a magazine. And you might see that as like, oh, that's a drum mag only. Guns can have drum mags or stick mags. You can interchange them. I can get a dual drum mag for an AR-15. It doesn't mean that the AR-15 only uses dual drum mags. So, now I'm going to hop in Pavlov. Alright, spin them around 3 times for good luck. I'm going to do 4th for extra luck. And now we pray that it doesn't crash. It didn't crash. And it gave me the P90. As you can see here, not wood furniture, 3 selection modes, and I pull the trigger, holding it down. It's not automatic, which makes sense because of the small magazine size. $15 rounds to max. Alright, yeah, there's that. So, that's the G8, not G3, people. Next, I'm going to go to something that makes me really, really mad when people get this wrong. This is an M4 carbine, not an AR-15. The AR-15 is not consumerly or technically an automatic rifle, despite what Google says. I know people who have bought AR-15s. For crying out loud, my dad bought an AR-15 when I was 14. Ironically, just a month before I turned 15. What was that his plan? I'll never know. But this is a consumerly automatic rifle. The M4 carbine is used by the United States Army and Marines. It is a small, compact, maneuverable combat rifle. And no, assault rifle is also not a correct term either, because assault rifles aren't a thing. AR stands for Armalite rifle, which was stated by their creator and designer. The company was literally Armalite. Yeah, this is the M4 carbine. And then another thing is the carbine actually comes from the barrel. You can call it the M4A1 if you really want to, but it's got the carbine barrel. So, yeah. And the carbine barrel is just shorter. If it had a standard A1 barrel, it would have a barrel the same length as the M16, as I'm showing here. Okay. And it would make no sense for them to put the AR-15 into Pavlov because the AR-15 is a civilian-only weapon. These are all military. Literally, the MP5 is used by the UK. So is the UMP-45. The P90 is used in Russia, I think. And everywhere else. I don't know what this is called, but it is I'm pretty sure it's a Russian shotgun. The Spaz 12 is used everywhere. The Remington 870 is not a tactical, but a combat shotgun that is used by pretty much every NATO country. The G8 is used by Russia. Mosin, Russian. AK-47, retired, but still used by Ukraine. AK-12, used by Russia. Terrible. I keep forgetting this is name. It's used by Israel. 50 cal is actually used by the United States military, except for this one is incorrect because the US military uses a mag-fed. It holds 10 rounds, but I get why they chose this 50 cal and not the mag-fed, so they could buff it and nerf it a little at the same time. Used by the US, or by all of NATO. Used by America and NATO. Don't know. Probably Russian. And we can go on. It's all used by different countries. This is the RPG-7. Used in Russia. Used in all sorts of third world countries as well. We're missing anything American for rocket launchers, but I don't care. Deagle, used in America. 44 Magnum, used in America. 1911, American. Beretta, American. Glock, Russian. No clue which country employed this. I don't even know its name. Yeah. So, yeah, these are all military weapons. There'd be no sense to add a civilian-only self-defense rifle. Now, other guns that get their names all screwed up. Well, this one doesn't really get its name screwed up, but I have heard people tell me that it's not it's not the name, which is the name. The M249 SAW, United States military's current active LMG, light machine gun, active for the U.S. military, currently in use. What other LMG would they add to this game? It's used by the United States military, chambered in 7.62 by 54 NATO. I'm 90% sure. And it looks just like it. I mean, yeah. Same magazine, same chambering system as what I've seen, same bipod, same stock, same grip, even the handle. I mean, come on, same sights. I've seen these. I know what an M249 SAW looks like. And then people just call this the RPG, which, well, I get it. This is the most common RPG to be in any sort of video game, including Call of Duty. Call of Duty only has this RPG. I wish it would add Backblast to this game. That wasn't Backblast, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is the RPG-7. If you want to go full technical terms, yeah, it's the RPG-7, but you can still call it just the RPG. I don't really care. And then this is just called Tactical Shotgun. It was featured in Jurassic Park, if you remember that. It's the Spaz 12, which, little thing with this is the Spaz 12 was also pump for the, instead of that you would pump it, or you could if you wanted to. So if I just emptied this. Now I put rounds in. Instead of doing that, you could actually pump the gun. But yeah, it was semi-automatic, which is completely true. Other than that, this game is fine with it. It's done good. And yeah. Yeah, also I'm gonna go in grenades. I've heard someone call this an HE grenade, which stands for high explosive grenade, which, don't get me wrong, this is not a high explosive grenade. A high explosive grenade looks more like a smoke grenade, which is basically just a fat flashbang. This is a frag grenade, or fragmentation grenade. It blows up, and a bunch of little fragmented pieces of the shell spew everywhere and kill you. A high explosive grenade, I don't think that is one, I'm just going to look at the explosion. Explode, I think that's actually a high explosive. That was huge. A high explosive grenade, if you put it under a APC or armored personnel carrier, it looks just like a tank, essentially, if you're not trained, can destroy the APC. And enough of them could destroy a tank. This, I have no clue what it is. It's probably Russian. I think it's made in Russia. It's some sort of flashbang. This is an American-used flashbang, used by the US military currently, and also a large amount of NATO countries. And then this is the Deagle. Everyone knows what it is. I just wanted to clarify that the Deagle can be chambered in 45 ACP, or, as it's chambered in this game, 50 something or other. Yeah, 50 something or other. I'll put it in editing. But this is the 50 cal Deagle, not the 45 ACP. Because if I just have this gun, this is chambered in 45 ACP. You see this magazine? Look at the differences in size. The UMP 45 is chambered in 45 ACP. Okay? Just trust me on that. It's literally in the name. And then for our final thing, I'm just going to... That's not what I wanted. Stop. I'm going to pull out the hunting rifle, as it is called, just to end this off. Everyone calls it the hunting rifle. It is a hunting rifle, yes. If you want to go into more technical terms, which is just all I want to say, is in more technical terms, this is a 308. It's a 308 hunting rifle. You can call it a 30 caliber hunting rifle or just the hunting rifle. I really don't care. But yeah, I just wanted to specify it's a 308. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video of me bragging about guns and using my gun knowledge and putting it to good use somehow for the first time ever. Hope you did enjoy, and until the next video, this is Jacob War, signing off.